Go move. Scoot over.
You're supposed to be on this side.
You're supposed to be on that side.
Here.
Hey guys, how are you?
Killing me here. Why are we so screwed up and everything? We'll let some people get on board here, and then we'll start talking about it. You pull up the info, share it.
Uh, John said, just checking on you guys to see if you're safe and well. As I've heard that there was another earthquake down in Mindanao. One report says another.
And you a message.
Hey guys.
Live.
We're gonna talk about the earthquake. And it happens how many earthquakes? How many times?
Aftershocks? Been about 5
Aftershocks?
after the initial.
Yeah. Hi Bill and Mercy, are you guys okay?
Thanks for checking on us. We are fine.
Yeah, a funny story for Bill.
I'll tell it in a minute. I'm trying to share first.
Yeah. I went outside when it happened, and I was in the car wash. So in that
She was
car wash,
at a car
yeah,
wash.
and that there's only what you call that, like a roof.
Yeah.
And I decided. So when it happened, I decided to go out on there, and I've seen the what you call that, the tower, like every
Cell phone tower.
yeah. I said, "Oh, which one should I get hit on? That one or this one?" I see the Epicenter is just fine.
Yeah, I made it through it okay. Slightly soiled though. Tag you.
Yeah. It's Bill's first time.
Every time's my first time. This has been about the 4th earthquake since I've been here.
Ah, that's funny. But this time there's no jar. Mama's jar, decoration.
They already fell down last time. All the loose ones already fell down.
Oh. It's still a good news. Nothing to break.
It's already broke.
Yeah.
Is that fell down?
What?
That circle one.
No. I put it down. It's by the printer. Brace for aftershock though.
Yeah, we keep getting very large aftershocks. We actually ran out of the house again. We had one not too long ago. We've had about 5 aftershocks so far. And you see the cabinet back here is open. Still, I guess we didn't see that earlier when we checking through the house.
Right.
Um, so I give you guys a little story as far as what happened. My view. I'm the foreigner that's not used to earthquakes. In Indiana, we don't really have earthquakes. I felt a little shock one time. That was it. Um, So Mercy had got up early. We were up kind of late last night, but she had gotten up early, and so did our son that sleeps in the room there. Um, but Doroteo was out here in the living room area, and Mercy had left to go somewhere, and I was in bed still trying to sleep, trying to catch up on some sleep I missed, and I do miss it. But anyways, I was in bed all by myself, and I had thought that the boys came in to wake me up, like I was sleeping too long or something, and they were jumping on the bed. And I opened my eyes, about to yell at them, and realized there's nobody in the room, and the whole bed is shaking me like some of that. So I hurry up and grabbed my shorts and stuff, threw them on, and started running out of the house where the two boys and Mercy's dad and everybody was already outside. So they were okay already. And
That's not an earthquake.
that's not an earthquake, that's an earth foot shaking us. Oh, we got stuck.
It's okay.
Also, just a quick warning, um, just like everything, yeah, just like everything here in the Philippines, our power may go out at any time. Our internet connection might pop off. That's every day, but today especially, um, this could end any second, and it's not because we're trying to be rude or anything, but
Might happen
it
again.
might happen.
Did you tell them that they declare holiday?
Well, I was going to let you tell about the earthquake, and then we'll tell that as well. Yes, my dad's already flown back to America. He had some doctor's appointments that he had to get to, so he's already back home safe. His wife is up either in Iloilo or
Manila.
up by Manila right now, so she's also good. This earthquake really hit Mindanao, our island here. Yeah, John. Although my boxers that I sleep in, many people here in the Philippines
Wear
wear
that
them
as
as
shorts.
shorts. Look, we complete each other's sentence.
Yeah.
So you'll see people out and about with boxers on, and I'm like, what is going on? They don't know that's underwear.
And only topless with with
Yeah,
riding a
yeah,
motorcycle.
they'll be riding a motorcycle.
Morning, Mike. Yes, you did have a little tremor a little while ago, huh?
Yeah, we had a. It was a 6.8 was the initial, is what the U.S. People are saying. We've heard some different numbers here in Mindanao, but it just depends on where you are and how close to the center you were. But it was definitely the hardest one that I've ever felt. I was while running out of the house, I was trying to balance myself.
Like walking like
Yeah, like the drunk guys, going to this
drunken
way.
master, the
That
Jackie
movie.
Chan.
I didn't watch it, but that's okay.
He's like a drunken master.
So yes,
Drunken master and Kung Fu Panda together. Hello.
yeah, they boxers were a fashionable item back then. But yeah, I wasn't trying to run out with my boxers, so I grabbed my basketball shorts to throw on. And then I didn't know it, but Mercy must have had one of her shirts on my shorts. So when I put them on, I put my shorts on and had her shirt hanging out. And I didn't even realize her shirt was in my shorts until later after I came in, after everything calmed down.
Yeah. Mike's girlfriend says it wasn't too bad, but one of the guys she were a little dizzy from it.
Yeah. Well, here it was really hard. I don't know why it was so hard here, but it was very strong here. Like I said, the strongest that I've felt so far, and it shook a long time.
All right.
Um, just to give out a little bit of the information that we have, Mercy's going to do that here.
What is it?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, see where it's based. Yeah, let's see if we can show that. Is this blue dot us?
Yes. That's the center of the earthquake.
Okay, as you see here, that dot was the center of the earthquake. And if you look at that blue dot, that is actually where we are. So we were rather close to the center of the earthquake.
That's why it's stronger than.
Yeah, it was so strong for us today. So it was in between. There's Davao, and then there's General Santos, and then as you see, that's where we are. Usually, if we go to Davao, we got to go here and then there, just to kind of tell you. But you see that. Good afternoon there.
Hello, Richard. Hope your home's okay.
Yeah. Well, we haven't. We kind of went outside and looked around and stuff, but we did not notice anything being damaged, other than there. I think there was a flower pot out front that had fell off and broke. Of course, the dogs were going crazy, all except for the newest puppy.
Calm.
He was nice and calm and won't try to get back to his nap. He acted like somebody was rocking him to sleep. um, Go to my Facebook page.
Oh, yours is.
Just pull up my Facebook page.
Is it? It's.
No, just look at me. No. And the something that they've done here in town is the mayor has declared to shut down everything in town, as far as like government centers, schools, and public offices. So all that is closing, and Mercy's mom is actually going to get off work here shortly and come home because they've closed her office. They know that the aftershocks could definitely continue, and somebody may get hurt inside of a building. They are reporting different schools and different things have damage to them.
What Richard means, in a day or so, just look for cracks in masonry.
Yeah, he's talking about your walls and stuff. Sometimes they don't show up right away, but you'll see.
Yeah. Well, we'll check, Richard.
Yeah, definitely.
What she can see? Okay, mobile phone.
Could you see that okay on the phone? Yeah, we definitely was well, I was awakened to the earthquake. Mercy was already out of the house. She had taken somebody somewhere, and she was on her way home when she stopped to get our car washed, and she was under the car canopy deal when it started happening. So she ran out from under the car canopy so she could be safe, and then realized she ran close to a
Big.
mobile cell phone tower. So she ran away from that too.
No,
She
I said, which one should I choose?
she was trying to
Which,
decide which
which one
one.
should I get hit? This one or that one? Oh man.
I think that tower would have killed you.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the tower, which where the tower will.
Right.
Yeah. So when it was moving, it's like it. What you call that? That's a game that you avoid the.
Right. But she said the cell phone tower was definitely rocking
Yeah.
really bad.
Imagine I thought of which one. Like I don't have any other choice.
She knew she was going to get crushed by something. She just didn't know
Which one?
which one.
Which one's not hurt the most?
Yeah, but after I woke up thinking that the kids were jumping in the bed with me, I I made sure that the kids were already outside, but they had already ran out the front door with Mercy's dad. He was actually sitting in the truck about to go somewhere
And he stopped. He just stay
when
there.
when it started happening. But it was so large, even in the truck, he really felt it hard and got out and started checking on everybody.
Mhm. And then Tonton, they were driving the truck
Yeah, the workers
farm.
from the family farm, they were driving the truck coming this way, I guess, or out and about. Um, but while driving, he said that it was shaking him so hard that he thought somebody had hit the truck, and it's a large truck that they drive. So he thought that they had hit it. It was shaking him so hard. So
Yeah.
say hi to your pages. We are very blessed to say that everybody's okay here, and Richard, the last earthquake they had here in Mindanao. Um,
First, you would have experienced this one.
yeah, that's why I'm excited, and she's not so much, but
Excited for what is.
that it happened and everything's going down. But last time that we had a big earthquake, we were not here in Mindanao,
We were in Bacolod,
so we were another island away.
so it's not that hard. It's not strong,
Right, we felt it on that other island.
but a little bit.
Yeah, but it was just
We were not close
shaky.
to the center of the earthquake,
Right,
I guess.
but different parts of the Philippines probably definitely felt this earthquake.
A little further away. Richard.
Just in case you guys haven't seen, my wife is promoting her new channel. She posted one video so far, but it's an old channel. She renamed it. It's
Yes.
called Hit It.
Married a foreigner in the Philippines.
Married a foreigner in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Richard, I did not sleep through the earthquake.
But I thought you would. Like if I be in the bed sleeping, I was in a deep sleep.
Yeah. I had woken up a couple times this morning already, but I was just trying to get greedy and try to get some extra sleep. So it was about 9 a.m., maybe 8:45, 9 a.m. when it hit. And but I thought since I was sleeping in that the kids or Mercy came in there and jumped on the bed and was trying to get me up, being goofy and stuff. And when I awoke, I looked around. I didn't see anybody, and the bed was still going crazy on me. I mean, I was shaking like this. It felt like
Like
I was like,
this.
"Oh no!" So I'm trying to grab for my shorts that I keep next to the bed. So I grabbed them, threw them on, and ran.
After that, it has another one, right? It's
Yeah,
it's not the aftershock, is it?
yeah,
It's still the aftershock.
yes. That's what they call them. If you have the initial hard one, then the smaller ones that happen afterward, we call those aftershocks. They don't say they're new earthquake. I'm teaching Mercy about earthquakes, even though she grew up with them and she knows about them. I'm trying to educate her about them.
So I will know how to dance here. Like wow, what's up? I was worried about Doroteo because Doroteo is only 1 year.
Yep, Richard, I had to grab my shorts and run. What did Mike say? He followed it
I already
on
followed it with one tablet and one cell phone. I haven't had time yet to go through
Yep.
them.
Yep, it's after you get an earthquake here, there's so many different news outlets and stuff that report different things. But initially, we heard it's a 6.8.
In Johnson, there's lots of victims.
So there's damage. Yeah, Mercy saying there we we had right as the earthquake hit. Of course, it knocked out our power and our internet and all that stuff. So we were offline and not able to check anything there for a long time. Uh, Mercy was out of the house with the cell phone, so I couldn't get on there to get on the internet, and I didn't even know if it was up in town or not. Anyways, hello from Brazil. Yep, it was. It's very different from me. I grew up in Indiana, and I felt one shake one time, and then all the times that I've been coming to the Philippines, at no point do I recall an earthquake happening. So now that I live here, um, this has been four or five that I've been through, and it's very, very scary. With this being the hardest one that I felt in this town, anyways. But we're blessed that this house is well built, unlike so many other people's house in the Philippines, where they they're not put together all that well. So they probably would have had damage and things falling apart on them. If we have something on a shelf that falls off and breaks, that's not a big deal compared to somebody's roof falling in or their wall collapsing or their pavement splitting down the center. But we're blessed that this is very well.
Richard said I all actually like the feeling.
Yeah, I think I'd like the feeling too, Richard, if I wasn't in it. I mean, it was so weird. You know, the little ones that just barely shake you a little bit. You know, those aren't bad. It's like, oh, okay. But yeah, that hard one, yeah, I definitely didn't like it.
Get kind of scary because everything's moving around, right?
Yeah,
That's
everything
what.
was shaking, and then it's hard. I didn't have my glasses on. I was fumbling for those as well, trying to find my glasses and shorts at the same time, and check to see if the kids were in the room. But it's kind of like being in an airplane when you're going through the real bad turbulence and it's shaking you real hard, and the captain is yelling for everybody to get in their seats and put their seatbelts on, and you're thinking you're going to die. That's kind of similar feeling, although we weren't up in the air, but still didn't know if the
Bill's just excited, overwhelmed. It's amazing how much
definitely, yeah, it was definitely amazing how much it moved. And you know, we have some volcanoes around here, which we have a volcano that once we go out onto the main road, we can actually see. And you know, you always it's a quiet one. It's not erupted in a long time. Well, we should check out and see the last time that thing is erupted. But you know, you always, or at least I do, I always wonder, you know, is that thing erupting? You know, and is it causing the earth to quake and shake? And
is that one of the signs?
yeah, sometimes an earthquake can cause a volcano eruption. We were talking about taking the kids to the swimming pool today since they're out of school, but my wife asked me what could happen during the earthquake at a
If it
swimming
happens
pool,
again.
and you know, I told her, you know, the earth could actually open up at any point, or you know, the pool could crack open and something happen. They don't build pools here like they do in America, so
What's the difference? What do they?
to a swimming pool. That's another video. How they do. Here, you guys dig a hole and
Cemented.
cement it. We usually dig a hole and put a pool in place.
Pool in place.
Never seen like
Gemma is now airing news.
about the quake. Awesome.
Well, since they're in the northern part, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Well, we're hearing stuff about Jinsan, you know, having a lot of damage, and of course, it's even closer than we were to the center there. Just like to thank everyone for coming over to our channel and visiting us. We appreciate you. We are awesome. Yeah, let us know, Richard, if they're okay. But we are okay. Our family's okay, and that was the main message we wanted to get out there this morning. Um, and just come up some of our experience that we had with this earthquake this morning. Again, uh, the first, or this is the largest one I've been in What's the largest earthquake you've been a part of?
Short-term memory.
My wife don't remember any large earthquakes, so we'll just say today
Yes.
is the largest one she's been a part of. Later on, her parents may tell her that she was in bigger ones. She just don't recall.
There was used to be a tsunami here too, but not here. Not close.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you, Bibs, man.
We are all trying to stay safe, and the main thing is staying alert here, um, seeing the signs of the earthquake. We have dogs.
Adults were.
We have dogs that if something is going on, um, yeah,
Thank you.
the dogs really alert us to everything that's happening. They're very sensitive to it. I wonder if chickens are like that too. I didn't hear any of the neighbors' chickens going crazy or anything, but the dogs sure were letting us know. But that aftershock, we had a large aftershock where we all ran out, and that wasn't too long ago either. Um,
Oh, like 5 minutes before we start the live stream.
yeah, I was surprised that this aftershock that hit didn't knock the power out again. So definitely the rest of the day, and that's kind of why the mayor and I don't know if the governor has declared it as well, but they shut stuff down. They close it up, the schools and the buildings and stuff, get people out. They don't want to have a large number of casualties in any one certain place. Now, I haven't been in the malls or anything during anything like this, but um, I'm sure they have something where they start evacuating. I should comment on our video again. We are this morning. I posted a video on my channel, um, on our channel. It's a our channel and her channel, so she has them both. But the one that I do about the teepees that we stayed in. So if anybody hasn't checked that out yet, make sure you swing by and take a look at our teepee that we slept in.
It's a very nice place.
Very different on our long trip that we had taken.
Yeah.
But Doroteo really enjoyed that sleeping in a teepee and then that water park that we were at and taking pictures with everything under the sun.
To show his brother.
So, but thank you all for coming to our channel this morning and checking on us and sending us messages. I know John sent us a message.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate you guys checking on us. Um,
We'll let you know more about the aftershock.
yeah, if anything else happens, my
Or-
wife comes running to me when there's a aftershock and stuff, and she tries to get up and under me because I'm the largest structure in the house. She said my head is so hard that she knows it'll be okay if something hits it.
No.
Ugh.
Hope there's no more aftershock.
And
The
we're
last
hoping
one was really
really
scary.
strong.
Yeah.
So I got to figure out sometime today when I'm going to be able to make up that 10 minutes I lost to sleep that I was trying to gain.
That's not 10 minutes.
Well, I might have slept another 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's already 9 o'clock or so.
Yeah.
But we stayed up late last night online. So I was trying to, then I didn't fall asleep right away. So I was trying to make up some missed sleep, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's one comment so so I can give you a shout out.
Maybe I don't have any videos yet.
Same number. We're going to try to post something here in a little bit on Mercy's channel.
Oh, we can promise that.
There's her channel again. I'll post something if she doesn't.
No.
I got you guys singing again.
And they said that General Santos had 22 really aftershock.
Ah,
Yeah, I think Jensen is the closest to
closest.
the center of the earthquake.
Yeah.
So they get hit hard.
But we felt like small shakes, but
Right.
when you have kids, sometimes you don't notice you think it's them running around or goofing. Again, if you guys haven't
I think we're
visited my
the
wife's
closest.
channel,
See? Like if this is Jensen, we're the closest.
maybe we had them too.
Oh, remember I told you almost in Davao, passing there, there's the rocks fell.
Yeah. We heard of
I called my friend.
on our way to Davao, there is some mountains and stuff that you got to go to, but there's some areas that are prone for rock slides, and I guess it has happened today as well.
We're not really sure on that specific area, but that's what I thought it happened.
Can you read the last one like for the house?
The house looks good to have gone through an earthquake. Nothing looks out of place unless she's already straightening things back up.
Yeah, it's everything pretty much was fine in here this time. The last earthquake that they had, it knocked all the loose stuff down already.
Jars. But it, this is the strongest than the.
Yeah, but if it already knocked over the stuff, then there was no more to knock over.
That's right.
The only thing that I see that's still out of whack is this. You see this cabinet door right here is open, so it probably popped open during it. But we try to keep most of the stuff that is sensitive to falling over. We try to keep that put up. This vase here,
Just moved.
it just moved. It didn't fall all the way over. And of course, the Christmas tree is still here. It's looking good. We'll have to light it up again tonight.
Nick and Jean have a video up showing the chandelier swaying but not right up to put one or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're kind of some distance. I think I checked, and they're like 95 miles away from us.
I'm not sure. I
I,
wasn't
I
there.
think we checked how far away. So they there's some distance in between where we are and there. So from the earthquake as well.
Our chandelier was moving so hard then, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what all was swinging in this house because I was too busy trying to get out.
I hope all the stages stood up and didn't fall down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll have to check out the news and find out what all damage was done.
right.
As far as around the house here, we've only noticed one potted plant that fell off its spot and broke.
Right.
But other than that, we hadn't noticed anything. In one of the videos that I did, I think I posted it. Um, it's about the alternative medicine or alternative healing. We were there at that. I was getting treatment for my back when a small earthquake hit, and we were sitting there filming while it was going on. And the lady had a calendar on the wall, and her calendar was just swaying, and her curtains were shaking. In our video. And I think I had said something.
Bless you. I hope, are you all going to spend the night in the graveyard for Halloween? Spend the night? No. Just spend the whole day there.
We've been talking about it. Uh, what do they call it, Mercy?
Undas.
Or All Saints Day? There's Mama. Go get that. Jealous.
Jabez, get.
So
So the bank is closed too. The private. Um,
we are planning to go to the family cemetery, right, Mercy?
yes.
And we're going to have a cleanup day there where you make it look nice and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a mini family reunion, if you will.
Right. It's not the mini is like 100 people.
Yeah. So only 100 or so people are going to be there. But
I'll will video it
yeah, we're going to do
so
some
you can
videos.
witness how.
It'll be my first one. I've never been here for it.
You better charge your tablet. You be bored. You can understand everybody there. Be screaming. "Ah! Ah! Woo!
Mercy's family is very loud
Ah,
people
la, 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 la."
and talk very fast. So she said I won't understand everybody.
Yeah. They might try to.
They'll talk to me.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Right. Right. Hey, bless mama. Bless. Yeah.
So my mother-in-law is just getting home from work. Like I said, they shut down all the government offices and stuff. So she is off work now and just arrived home. Not for sure where my father-in-law went. He was already up and leaving when the earthquake hit. And he is a, if you will, farmer now.
Didala niya galing sa taas. Didala. Ang gamit sa kapit. Okay, lang yung kasuhan. Bulot mo yung higaan.
Take a quick nap goes over. But thank you guys for definitely checking on us, making sure we were okay, and
Pwede yung check-in dyan. Hindi siya.
Hindi pa. Ay, nag-click doon.
Balik ako dito.
It's okay.
Did you get the other?
Oh no, that's not yell. That's a normal conversation. I'm not being yelled at. It's normal. What are you all going to say? Yeah. So you said it's a family. It's the farm. It's like out by the mountain kind of. Wala pa ma.
So yeah, I've never been to a All Saints Day. Is that what they call it? No. I don't know what they
Also
call it.
stay.
All Souls Day.
There's another name, Saints Day.
Or whatever it's called.
No. Where it's a Spanish culture that we adapt, right?
Yeah.
And it's they believe that dead people crossed over to come spend with the living, spend time with the living. I don't know if it's real, but that's how we celebrate.
Well, have you ever seen one?
What?
Dead person there?
But it's a cemetery. They're all dead there.
I know.
It's like other words. Just reunion of
It's
the
a
family.
it's a reason to get together and
Yeah.
eat. There'd be food there.
Right. And all my cousins, my nephew, my niece, I'll be realizing how old I am. But they're all grown up. Yeah. It's exciting. I'm excited to
What day is
celebrate.
it?
November 1st.
So November 1st. So we got a couple days yet, I think.
Right. It's 29 today. So, or if we have internet, it's gonna be live.
Should do some live streaming if we have internet,
Yeah, yeah,
but we don't know.
yeah.
We haven't been there with the.
Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen that cemetery.
What door tip? Get a drink. There's water everywhere. You don't have to bother us for water. My son asked for a drink. He thinks he needs to talk to us before he gets a drink of water. I think he just wanted to bug mama.
That's yeah. I haven't asked Mama, her experience of the earthquake, but seems to be normal. I think.
I want you video it for your channel.
What?
How was mama's office during the earthquake?
Maybe. We'll see.
Would you guys like to see that video? Married a foreigner in the Philippines. Mercy talks to her mama. And they get all loud.
We're all sopranos here, so
Not me.
you're just not used to it. But it's actually
Had to get used to you raising your
or
voice.
or learn
Huh?
or learn my language. Like
Yeah, but even if I learn your language, I won't talk so loud. I'm soft spoken, right?
yeah,
When I speak up, you think I'm yelling at you.
right. You all He's always yelling at me.
Here's this one.
We decided. I was suggesting to we'll just learn sign language together.
So we'll be like, very loud.
Yeah, and we're not talking.
We're not done. My wife anytime she gets excited, she goes from a 1 to a 4.5.
Sopranos, yes, Jan, sopranos. We're all sopranos here.
No.
Especially when we get excited. Tony soprano.
Mike
So you're
will.
going to be showing your beautiful kinfolk.
Well, we'll be showing some people anyways. I don't know how beautiful.
Kinfolk like old women, old people.
Like your relatives.
I, you see, Mike? You see what I'm dealing with?
That would give her reason to be loud. Ah.
No, at first it's a stare and a silent war. Then, if provoked, then there comes the sopranos choir.
Don't let her lie to you.
Mike, that would be nice to get to know the rest of their family. Yeah. They're Ilocanos.
So what does that mean?
That's one of the tribe.
Now this is her father's side of the family, right?
Yes.
Her mother's side of the family are from a different location on the island. Um, they're from this island, though, right?
Who?
Mama's
Yes.
family.
She's on her lunch break. Okay, Mike's gonna talk to her girlfriend, his girlfriend.
See you later, Mike.
See you later.
Thanks for coming by.
Tell your girlfriend we said hi.
We so we'll be going to celebrate with
Father's side.
Mercy's
Of the
father's
family.
side of the family, the Innesses. Innes.
Yeah, they're Ilocano. The Ilocano is known to be saves money. Is it thrifty? Like always saves money. What's that in English? Translator.
Thrifty? Hoarder? I don't know.
Yeah, saves money. They're very diligent. That's what they're known of. And eat a delicious meal.
So we're looking forward to it
Yeah.
for the new experience.
Napapaitan. Goat. It's papaitan.
We had sheep for dinner last night.
Yeah, and it's so delicious. And Bill said,
I don't know why, but I think I kept getting some of the fat of the goat. I do not enjoy eating
what
fat.
Papa noticed is it's not greasy. There's a difference. What is Ilocano? Ilocano is one of the tribe, John. Like Bisaya, Ilonggo, Ilocano.
It's a language in a
They have
tribe.
different language and a tribe. It's a tribe.
They are farmers, right?
Yes. They're dark.
And so they'll be darker than some of the other tribes.
Like fine dark. Fine. Not this one. I'm light.
She's goofy.
No, this is not dark, John. There's more darker. I will show you a video of how beautiful Ilocanos are. I'm waiting for the reaction. Like,
You have very beautiful cousins, and
nephew, nieces.
yes, they're very beautiful. I can see the family resemblance in all you guys.
Yeah.
But we look forward to going to that this year, and it's only a few days away, so I'm gonna have to. What do you wear to one of these celebrations?
Not, I mean, it's not nothing. It's like just casual.
I've seen you guys like wear like the same color shirts.
Oh, that's December. That's the reunion.
Oh, then there'll be a family reunion in December
Yeah.
where you where they typically wear the same color shirt, and if it ain't white, I can't do it. I'm gonna be out of the loop. Right.
That's the reunion.
I I have to keep my giggles to myself sometimes, and she waits for them. She knows they're about to happen. She can feel the earth shaking over here. She knows I'm about to laugh at something she said.
Right.
Um,
Well,
yeah, you said something last night that was funny, but
what fun.
I kind of leaned over and forgot about it. I don't remember what it was now, but I'll remember here in a little bit.
Yeah. Just made a comment there, so John will.
Right.
I don't know. Did I say something?
I don't know. So, what else would you like to say about this earthquake?
You know, earthquake. It's an earthquake. I don't know.
Oh man! So my wife was so worried about us because she was gone
Yeah.
that she rushed right home to find out if we were doing.
I did. No, I called, asked if they're okay. When I found out they're okay, I hang up the phone on my way.
She was just down the road, so I
Yeah.
didn't know if she was okay or not.
Yeah.
She forgets that her husband wants to know too.
It's a
We had a
baby.
we had a brownout, so I couldn't contact her because I don't carry a cell phone here.
Yeah. I brought my cell phone. And
And
it's and no internet, so you can't get a hold of me.
yeah, and then of course she puts loads on our son's phone, so I can't use that. You don't have a load. So yeah, I didn't have a way of getting a hold of her, so I had to just wait, find out if she's okay. That's how she does me.
Yeah, but everything is okay.
We're all good. We're all good in
God is good.
Coronadal City.
Yeah. We're gonna be enjoying our holiday.
Upcoming holiday.
Right.
We don't have to dress
This
up
is the
scary
other
because we're
last
already
week
like
there
that.
on I did a little research in your area. Oh, you did? What did you find out, John?
The last quake on the 15th.
Yeah, when we were in.
Yeah, that is when we were on our trip, and we felt that earthquake way far away. So it was definitely a heavy earthquake, and that did do some damage around the house, knocking over stuff, breaking stuff. Um, don't know some,
I know.
but this one was a more powerful
Then the other one.
than the other one.
I think it was only 6.6, right?
I don't recall. I was thinking it was like low 6, low 6.2 or something.
Yeah. And but you didn't feel like you say, Bill, you're right about the ring of fire. There's also an area southwest of General Santos. What's it? What did it? Ring of fire.
I did.
The
The what?
with the they kind of all are together. You get the earthquakes, you get the volcano eruption.
Oh, that's what you call ring of fire.
Right. Well, a hot spot, if you will. Like in that picture, you like look at where stuff is going to be. So yeah, we're not too far away from
Over
it.
the east, you in the
East
Philippines.
of you in the Philippines.
There's a
See,
trench that stretches 820 miles upward. It is unstable. What? Is that English?
John, you're starting to scare her. She's what? What?
Trench stretches 820 miles upward. Man, should have listened in my,
Studies.
what's the trench that stretches 820
It's
miles
like
upward?
under the sea.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said what? Philippine Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a trench, and when the earth shifts, rocks, and that's what could cause
Wait.
the monsoon as well.
A what?
The water, the monsoon.
Ah,
So anytime you have a big earthquake,
tsunami?
tsunami, or whatever,
Manchu.
it's water hitting the country. Monsoon,
Manchu?
monsoon.
Manchu? Is that a language?
John, I have my wife making fun of my English.
Mansion?
She's trying to act like I mispronounced monsoon.
Okay, go on. The tsunami.
Yes, it's just another name for it.
Oh.
If you see smoke coming out of this one, don't
Our
worry.
nosebleed.
It happens often. The smoke, after the smoke builds up, it will come out our ears.
It wasn't used for a while now, so
What's your brain?
yeah.
Why?
Because I save it for last.
Says she's saving it.
Yeah,
Is that popcorn? Is he making popcorn?
I guess. Yeah.
Is he making it or somebody else?
Do you want me to find out?
No. Thought you might know.
These things are in fervent areas around the world. San Andreas Fault Line amongst others.
Yeah.
Haha.
He's laughing at your head smoking.
How?
Are you making fun of me?
Or the Manchun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, one of the thing that when the earthquake, you will, realize what if, the what if things, different areas I met, guys. It's different.
He's talking about up there.
How for the different areas around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, they're out there, and just got to know. Shockingly, that this place is built better than what I initially thought when I was coming to the Philippines. I didn't think they, built up stuff.
I think What I know is I'm not engineer or something, but the building is they had it for intensity 7, the highest. It's made for, civil engineer does that. You have to like, make sure it won't. Yeah, intensity 7.
So to withstand up to a 7 earthquake.
And it's almost 6.6, man. No wonder it's all moving. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Different areas and methods. Yeah.
Well, if you haven't said hi to us yet, please join in, talk to us.
Yes.
We'd love to hear about you. If you're in the Philippines and felt the earthquake that we just had,
Tell us your story.
tell us what happened, where you at.
Right. Or what area.
What area are you?
There are some.
Or if you know anyone.
Did you see that recent earthquake? There's 5.3, 4.6 in USA.
Yeah.
5.8, 5.6, 5.4.
Been around the world.
Right. We'll ask John if he felt it.
Well, that's not all today, Most. You goof.
It is. I put earthquake today.
Recent earthquakes. This is the one from the day. Recent earthquakes.
Oh, October 27. Oh, maybe because of the time. Shh. Stop.
Monsoon. Monsoon. Monsoon.
Ay, Bibi. Bigyan. Bigyan. Nakapakain na siya,
Yeah.
no?
Are we going to wrap it up or keep
Yes.
coming?
Yes, we're gonna come back tonight, right?
Yeah, we'll try to get back on here later tonight or if something else happens.
Yeah.
We appreciate you all checking in on us
Right.
here after the earthquake. And again, we are okay. And
Yes.
as far as we know, our extended family as well are all okay. So,
Said intensity 7, yes. Over here, we have building codes that are to be adhered to in different areas where cyclones, typhoons, or codes will be much stricter there.
yeah,
Yeah,
we are.
you lose your license.
Yeah, it's much better than what I thought it was going to be here, John.
I
The
think,
engineers are really looking at it. And unless somebody built something that didn't get approved or something to that effect. But yeah, it's
yeah,
they do have strict codes and stuff that they should adhere to. But so far so good. Maybe the older buildings though.
newer ones too.
Well, you don't worry about them because they're under the code and stuff.
Right, right. Yeah,
But thank you all for checking out the Rileys today. Don't forget to
subscribe,
subscribe if you haven't, and
please like
check out our videos, our
with the
vlogs
effort.
as well.
Yes, yes.
Because we don't only just do live
We
streaming.
really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, especially John,
Especially,
our moderator. Yeah, and everybody here who
didn't say anything. We
say
like you
anything
guys
but
too.
still supporting us. It's a big thumbs up.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Don't forget if you have time to check out my wife's channel. She just started
Yeah.
it yesterday. It's called
Married a foreigner in the Philippines. Yeah, Bill's really promoting it, but we'll
I'm
see.
trying to promote it. She's up to like 29
Subscriber.
subscribers already.
Woohoo!
Thank
And
you
I
guys.
and that one is 7 years
It's a 7-year-old channel.
channel. Yeah, I have it. Still have it. Yeah.
So she's got a few old videos on there and then one that she released yesterday.
Yeah.
So again, it's Married a Foreigner in the Philippines is the name of it. And she'll
I
be
will
putting
try.
all kinds of different stuff on there. Um, and that's up and coming there. So subscribe to both channels, please. Thank you, thank you. And
Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Kapkon ka.
goodbye.
At paalam. Maraming salamat. Jan, salamat.
Thank you guys.